Well, happy Halloween, everybody.
Yeah.
It is Halloween. Yeah, that means sitting on the couch, trying to, have a nice afternoon, and being interrupted every fucking couple of minutes by the doorbell ringing.
Just don't answer the door.
You can't. Then they fuck your house up.
Do what I used to do when I lived in Huntington. You just turn off all the lights.
That's another thing. It's like
you turn off all the lights, and we used to turn the TV in such a way that you can't even see the TV that is on through the windows.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
I didn't want to deal with it.
They come up to the door. They know I'm in there.
Just leave the bin outside with one of those take one signs.
You know what? If it was just kids from my neighborhood, I would do that. But you know what they do.
The blacks?
Yes. There are certain more
no white kids do this?
underprivileged, of course, areas of Long Island and with the around the area that I live in Nassau County. And the parents, I guess, or parent, whatever, grandma, whatever, tends to drive to these more
They bus them in.
lucrative areas.
Yeah, but we used to do the exact same thing. We would find the rich neighborhoods.
Yeah, so
when we were growing up.
Hidden Lake.
You remember, right?
We'd go to Hidden Lake or the place.
I know.
Yeah,
I hear you.
We would go to a couple towns over, knowing that it was a little better. And if someone was stupid enough to leave all their candy out, and you were one of the first to get there,
You took it.
didn't matter what color you were. I was taking it, especially if they had good shit.
Yeah.
Well,
I like Smarties.
Smarties.
I like Smarties, though. You picked a bad one.
Smarties hurt.
I like Smarties.
They make your the back of your mouth.
No, you don't.
hurt.
You don't
Like,
bite
ow.
them. You just
you
kind
have to
of.
bite 'em.
You let them dissolve. Come on, everyone knows
Whole
that.
fucking.
Yeah, taking the entire bin is not a race thing.
I don't think so at all.
That's a teenager thing.
Take the stool that the bin is on. You just take
I
everything.
can only go by what I've seen.
And I knew whenever I would see one of those take one bins, as I'm walking up, I'm like, well, there's no candy in here. And there was never candy.
Of
It
course.
was already gone.
Of course.
Never first to the
So then, of
scene.
course, you got to egg the shit out of their house
Of course.
for not taking care of you properly.
Well, I don't like feeling
Blacks?
like I have to take a bunch of candy and pick it out and throw it in their bag. So I just kind of hold out a thing, big bowl thing, and let them pick. And of course, I've conveyed this story in the past of how this young African American child literally took his arm. Put his forearm in the candy and just swiped into his bag.
Nice.
I think I was robbed. and he swiped like half the candy with his forearm into his bag. And I got to stand there and go, hey. I
don't think that's a black thing.
was like Barney's.
Yeah.
Had to call the cops.
Now old man Kumi is upset about Halloween and what blacks have done to Halloween.
Oh, yeah. I'm a fist-shaking motherfucker on Halloween.
It's so funny you mentioned Halloween. So my kid's not going to school today, and this is the reason. I just got a reminder email, and I'm going to read it word for word.
Uh-oh, from the school?
Dear parents, happy Halloween.
That's nice.
This is a friendly reminder that blank school is a costume-free zone. Ew. This is what I'm dealing with. So please, save those great costumes for trick-or-treating later this evening. All the best.
What an unfun fucking country they're trying to get
All
into.
the best. So that's why my kid is not going to school today. I'm not doing that to him. He knows today's Halloween, and he knows... he's going to be trick-or-treating, and he can't wait to put his fucking costume on.
Costume-free zone.
A costume-free zone.
A fun-free zone.
And I've talked to the parents, and no one is into this.
No.
They're like, why the fuck are they doing this? And don't throw that religious holiday shit at us, because no one acknowledges that Halloween's actually a religious holiday.
Yeah, no one thinks that.
No one thinks that anymore.
It's just supposed to be fun.
God,
More
they
costume
suck.
controversy on the news.
Oh, that's
What-
Pottery Barn, probably. Those cowards.
What's this big problem?
It looks like they were dressed up as
No,
Jamaican
the
bobsled
Jamaican
team.
bobsled team, yeah.
Oh, the Pottery Barn had one where they had a sushi chef outfit, just the outfit that's a sushi chef,
Right.
and one that was like a kimono, and they were called racist by an Asian American group, so they discontinued them.
Of course they did. And there's another story I was reading about insensitivity. because I guess at a hospital they were having a little party and somebody dressed as Obama with an Obama mask. It was like, it wasn't blackface or anything. It was an Obama mask and put him in a straitjacket. And they deemed that insensitive and told every staff member in the hospital that they then had to attend diversity training.
Oh my God.
I'm not kidding.
Sure.
What does that have to do with
Diversity training. I don't know.
This is what we're
Meanwhile,
talking-
It was the mental hospital guys that were with the Obama in the straitjacket were 2 black guys. So it was like, what's this diversity?
but that's racist though.
It's so racist.
It's cool if Bush has a Nazi hat on.
Right.
But
You could dress like Hitler Bush.
It's unbelievable.
That was fine.
Eventually, all our kids are just going to be walking up to houses in their regular clothes.
Yes. Sure.
Yeah. You dressed up as someone about to get a kiss.
Oh, God. Hi, happy Halloween here at Dave Herman's house. You're going to get a prize.
I think his lawyer's speaking out. We got to find out.
That lawyer.
Yeah, can you get that? Sure.
The excuse is retarded.
I got a second part to this. So I was talking to someone in my building about what I just read to you.
Yeah.
That's the reminder, but we've known for a while you can't have your kid go to school with costumes today. And then the guy just started telling me some of the dirt and some of the fucking assholes that live in my building. There's a lady that complained to this guy, and it's not even his job.
Is she sure all that glitters is gold? There's a lady.
Oh, very good. Shit, I should have got that one. But I guess somebody put Halloween decorations on their door.
Uh-oh.
And she lives on the same floor.
Yeah.
And she goes, that's illegal. You're not supposed to have anything on your door. And then she goes, are they going to do that for every holiday? That's not right. I need to talk to someone about this.
How old is she?
I don't know. He didn't give me an age, but I know this much. She doesn't have kids, obviously. So she's bothered by this family that has obviously kids inside, and they put a couple dumb Halloween, decorations on the door. And I'm sure it's just basic shit, maybe a pumpkin or something. I don't think they went over the top. And she's losing her mind over that.
She's a cunt. That's the problem.
Yeah,
she's a cunt.
Yeah.
I hope
no
she's
one
found with a
says-
Swiffer up her
no one
ass.
says-
Too
Shut up.
bad that you're upset.
Yeah.
Live with it.
But I told this guy, I go, watch, a memo's coming soon that, they're going to remind people that you can't have decorations on your door. Because like we always say, the minority fucking rules.
Well, we respect
Period.
everyone's individuality.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it'll be blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. And then he told me about
we
another.
really don't.
He told me about another lady. He goes, she had a leak in her apartment, so we're trying to figure out where the leak was.
Yeah.
So
Kelly?
and these bears, nice.
She had a leak, so she went and did it.
So the guy's like, is the leak in the master bedroom or I don't know, whatever the other bedroom?
Yeah.
She goes, I would really appreciate it if you don't say master bedroom anymore to me.
What?
Because that brings us back to slavery and the time when there were
Is she a
masters.
black woman or is she just a white lady?
No, I did not ask that. I assumed it wasn't a black lady, by the way.
Massa. A massa bedroom. That's what I call mine.
So she has
I
a
sleep
problem
there.
with the term master bedroom.
That's crazy.
People are losing their fucking minds.
You live in a crazy building.
I don't know if
I
it's
guess-
crazy. I think it's we could take calls
I
right
guess
now.
master's degree. She probably have a
Yeah.
problem with that. They should change that.
I'm not
Right.
the
Very
master of
insensitive. Yeah. Well, I think they actually did change the. You know how you can slave together.
Yep.
Things like hard drives and whatnot. They changed that because they didn't like the word slave being used. It's fucking astounding.
Language police.
It like when I hear this, I feel it from the bottom of my throat to my stomach. Like it's a
Where the
physical
cum
reaction. No, I didn't say on my face and in my hair. It makes me so angry. It's like sometimes I don't want to be. I just can't be funny. I just want to just yell dirty things.
I just can't believe it. I can't believe this shit is real stuff.
And it's become it's the norm now. Like
Yeah.
we got a letter from my daughter's school saying that she could dress up for Halloween. Ooh, I know,
Aw.
and
Nice.
I shouldn't be actually surprised when I get that letter,
Right.
But I was,
Yeah,
because I was
like, wow.
expecting her not to be.
right.
But no one
How
speaks
do you
up.
how do you tell a 3-year-old he can't go to school in a costume? That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Because you know how excited everyone in my daughter's class is
Right, they
to
all
dress up
know.
for Halloween.
It was always so
Yeah.
much fun. Think back, going to school when you were a kid, dressing up. Oh, it was great.
and if the one kid doesn't dress up, well,
Yeah.
guess what? The parent has to talk about it with their kid.
Let the kid feel left out. What are you going to do about the kid in the wheelchair? Nobody can use their legs at school. We have somebody who's in a wheelchair, so everyone has to hobble around or crawl on your stomachs. Enough already.
There was a story in Park Slope last year where
God, they got to change that name. That sounds like more like a mean order.
I always notice they can't park.
where a bunch of parents wanted the ice cream trucks to stop coming around because they didn't want to have to deal with their kids not being able to get ice cream. They didn't want to have to tell their kids, no, you can't have ice cream right now. So no one should have ice cream because they can't take.
Because nobody wants to tell no, and nobody wants to say no.
They can't be responsible enough to say no. You can't have ice cream right now.
Can they just maybe teach? Maybe
Yeah.
Just
How
like
about just
like
parent?
schools. How about schools teach? Hey, there you go. There's a novel fucking idea. Instead of wasting so much energy on this political correctness bullshit, how about we put kids through school so when they pop out the other end, they could actually read cursive.
I
heard they're not teaching cursive anymore. Did you hear that? Someone told me that they are
racist.
not teaching cursive anymore.
Well,
I've heard that.
It's the dumbest thing ever.
What, cursive or?
Yeah.
I don't know if they need it. I'm just saying that they're not teaching.
It's a discipline thing. It's a mental discipline.
I've been block printing my ass off ever since I was a little kid.
I write cursive, but not well. I got sloppy.
No one does it well.
It's faster though.
I write in calligraphy. That's what I do. It takes 20 minutes per letter.
I like to put heart over my eyes.
I read an article about like how people aren't going to be
I
signing
know.
their
I wrote
names.
the article.
Yeah. Oh.
It's good.
Go ahead. Sorry.
People aren't going to be signing their names eventually.
Why
You
is
know,
that?
if you're not learning cursive, how are you going to sign your name?
Oh. Big
Yeah.
X.
Plus, you won't need it with what do you get? Fucking fingerprint phones. Who are you? Boop. Oh, okay.
That's you. Yeah.
Let's say hi to Chris in Pennsylvania.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Hey.
Hey, my last name is Coon, C-O-O-N.
Oh boy.
Yeah, exactly. And at work, everybody's last name is on their mailboxes except for mine. Somebody complained, and now they use my first name.
First name is nigger.
No, his first name is Amma.
And they can't call me. My nickname is Coon Dog, so they can't call me that at work anymore.
But it's your name.
Well,
That's
Jesus.
how bad it is.
what you should do
That's fucking
is you should.
funny,
but dude,
man.
why don't you complain and say that you want the same treatment as the other employee? Like,
Yeah.
Right.
because people take this shit.
Equality.
Nobody speaks up.
Yeah, I speak up, but what are you going to do? It's a big company, you know?
Yeah, but it's my last name.
Need the fucking job. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, no, I don't want to see you get fired, but I mean, there's a way to speak
do.
up. And yeah, it's true.
I don't want to see you get
They
fired.
make child pornography props.
Hey, punch it out, guys. Have a good one.
Sure you are.
See ya.
All right, Coon. Let's say hi to Tommy in Jersey. Tommy.
Tommy.
How's it going, guys?
Boy.
Well, I'm a little tired.
I work for a school, and we have these workshops, and they showed us this one game called Ahsoka, and an Asian group complained, so they had to change the name.
What's Aso?
Ahsoka. They said
Ahsoka.
it sounded too Asian.
I don't
You're
understand
just,
it
you're just
anymore.
showing the world you're like weaker when you speak up about some of this shit. I said some of it because, maybe case by case basis, but you just show like you're a weak person.
Yeah. I think it's bad for any group to be represented by somebody that presents himself as so oversensitive and weak and they can't handle it.
Right.
It's attention seeking. It's people feeling a little powerful in a moment.
Right.
It's
Look at
all
me.
self-interest and self-serving and insincere shit.
Doug in New York, what's up? You're happy that kids can't wear costumes at school?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because I remember as a kid, I would wear a costume, and if my costume wasn't as nice, kids are a bunch of jerks. So, screw it, no costume. I don't want these kids to have any fun at all. I love banning this stuff. I go to the meetings with the other parents, and there's always a parent like you, Opie, who's like, let the kids have this thing, let them have fun. I'm like, no fun, nothing. No cell phones, no costumes, no
Well, are you kidding or are you serious?
Of course he's kidding.
I'm absolutely serious.
So are you just coming from a baby boy, I'm jealous that they have what I don't point of view?
I bet.
About half of it, yeah. Because I'm like, school is work. I don't want them to do anything. I want them to sit there.
I don't believe you.
Yeah,
You're bullshit. You're bullshit.
Yeah, you got to do a better job with your
Only
argument.
because somebody who's that much of a twat wouldn't say it that way. They would give themselves other reasons. And plus, if you're that way with your own kid, then what a cunt you are.
Yeah, what an asshole.
You got your own kid in there and you're taking out your fucking child. I didn't get what I wanted. Vengeance on him. I don't believe this guy.
Yeah.
Nah.
Wow.
Master bedroom, though.
Oh, it's endless.
Decorations on a lousy door. Who cares?
Nobody has the
Gives a
discussion.
fuck. As soon as you open your apartment door, there you go. You don't have to deal with the rest of the world.
Right.
So who gives a fuck? You're in a building, so you're pretty isolated to begin with.
But that little voice where everybody would go, that guy's an asshole. That person is now, we're sorry. Like, everyone just is afraid of controversy or any conflict. Like, Pottery Barn is embarrassing to pull those.
What happened? I don't even know.
2 costumes, not at all races. One is a sushi chef. And it had, like, the Japanese flag on it or whatever. It's a costume representing that. And one's a kimono or whatever. And the Asian group complained, and they pulled them.
They're banning all kinds of workplaces all over the place. They're banning any type of ethnic costumes. So you can't. And then I heard like cowboys and Indians. Like the Indian one, you could say maybe. But why the cowboy?
Your cowboy is not based on color or race or ethnicity. It's an identity. It's not a race.
I don't know what they want. They want a bunch of fucking
because nobody has the fucking discussion for real. Mm-hmm. They just go, why are we doing that? And they go, well, we think it's best. Oh, okay. Everyone's afraid of standing out in a negative way and being ostracized.
I don't want to be the racist.
Because we've all watched people have their careers and their lives ruined or being called racist or insensitive.
I'm glad I just checked my Twitter. Kingston Pete, who's a good guy on Twitter, he writes, "It's Black and Orange Day at my kid's school today."
Oh, is that what they call it?
They're not even calling it Halloween.
Oh, you know what today is?
That's not happening.
You know what today is at Sirius XM?
What?
It's the October Fall Gathering.
No, it isn't.
At 1 o'clock.
Where?
Here.
Lobby.
Stop
in the
it.
lobby. Let me find the actual wording.
Why
for
not
you.
Halloween?
So it's happening right here in front of our eyes. Mm-hmm. Why? Why isn't it called Halloween?
It's just
they canceled the day because you're acknowledging it is Halloween. You're just changing the name and then it makes it okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. October employee gathering. Come celebrate candy, the fall, and the company.
Oh my God!
It's happening right here in front of our eyes.
You are invited, and that's not everybody. This is for me. You are invited to an employee gathering on Thursday, October 31st. Come have a quick bite and Halloween treats.
Oh
no! Oh, they said Halloween treats.
Halloween treats.
Uh huh.
All right.
It's not a Halloween party. They're just serving Halloween treats.
Right. It's the October employee gathering.
That's ridiculous.
They'll have another employee gathering to celebrate the winter in December.
Right.
That's what they do.
The winter gathering.
Right.
Oh, did you read the last line?
Sam is fired.
This is a great opportunity to get together with your coworkers and scare or surprise your coworkers with your costume.
Oh, see, so they want you to dress up, huh?
Scare some people.
That's good. I saw a guy walking around with a Progeria Kid costume the other day.
It's funny. It's very funny. Did we used to work with him?
Yes.
Yeah, I was. All right.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Of course. No. Remember him?
Yeah, he's the oldest Progeria kid in the world.
Yeah.
No, come on.
I'm just a regular kid.
You know how easy that would be for him to be a Progeria kid for for the fall what?
The fall
the
gathering.
October employee gathering to celebrate fall candy and the company.
The gathering of the Dillados. Fucking. What is that? What meeting was held for the wording of that?
We're all guilty.
We can't
man.
put a Halloween party.
We're all guilty. We're allowing this shit.
Oh man, it must have been a bunch of meetings.
I will accept no responsibility. I have been yelling and screaming about it and twittering about it, and that's all you can do is speak up. You can't make it happen.
Right.
I accept zero responsibility for this fucking dog shit state we're in.
So I guess we're supposed to all be the exact same person eventually, right? Is that where we're heading?
But no, but they like they say they stress diversity and individuality.
That's all
but they
bullshit.
don't want it.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Complete bullshit.
I just don't know what the basis is. Like, is it a legal thing? No,
It's in a company. It is.
No, yeah,
or maybe even a school. You know what? That might be it. Some parent, Some fucking parent probably sued. They didn't want to tell their kid, hey, we're uptight or we're Jehovah's Witnesses and we don't believe in God, whatever it was.
Right.
And no school wants to deal with the legality of it. It all comes down to lawsuits and legal bullshit.
You're right.
That's the whole push of where we're going is legalities and nonsense by lawyers.
Another guy, we don't have to go to him on the phone, but at his daughter's school, it's called a harvest party.
Oh.
A harvest party.
A haggis party.
Yeah, it's always fun. Leave your pants at the door.
Creep.
Why can't you just put out an email saying, hey, man, today
Happy Halloween.
I want to remind people today is Halloween, and I also want to remind you that kids will be showing up in costumes. So if you're one of these lame-ass fucking parents that don't want your kid in a costume, you might want to keep them home today.
Stay home.
Why? Because it's one kid. It's two kids, maybe.
Yeah.
So the whole classroom has to suffer? The whole school has to suffer?
And anybody who gets made fun of for having a shitty Halloween costume gets made fun of for having shitty clothes every other day of the year.
Right.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to say the TH in clothes.
Yeah.
Clothes.
No, you don't say clothes.
Say clothes?
That's how the word is spelled.
no.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of things are spelled.
How do you say clothes?
Clothes.
Just clothes.
You don't say clothes.
You say clothes.
No, you don't.
From cloth.
No one
Maybe if
says
you're from
clothes.
London.
Clothes.
Costume.
Yeah.
Clothes.
Piak.
It's like you don't say dowkey, you say douche.
Yes.
Very good.
Clothes is what you do to a door.
Do you say often?
Yeah.
You're
Often.
not supposed to.
Yes, you are.
It's a silent T.
Often.
It's not silent.
It is silent.
No,
It's
it's not.
Absolutely.
Often is not.
Do you say
often.
psoriasis?
That is a silent P.
You say psycho?
Psychology?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The T is not
Psychopath.
silent in often.
How do you say human?
Human. How should I say it?
You should say it like Kirk Newman.
Yeah, some people don't
Human.
like to say human.
Human.
Human or something like that. Yeah, they
There's-
fuck it up a little bit.
There's an H there that won't be ignored.
All right, well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, @Opie Radio, @Anthony Cumia, and @Jim Norton.